Okay, so Act 4, Scene 1. Basically, Macbeth goes back to the witches. He's like kind of freaking out, and he's like, look, you guys messed my entire life up. You know, I turned into this murderer. Tell me what's going on. Like, I'm commanding you to just like give me more, just give me more. And so the witches are doing their witchy things. They're putting like an eye of a newt and the whatever, foot of a frog, and like all of these things that witches put in their cauldron. And they're like, saying double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. If you've ever heard that characterization of a witch before, it comes from Macbeth. So they're kind of just like doing this thing. And in their cauldron, they kind of throw stuff in, and then poof, an apparition appears. An apparition is just kind of like a vision made of smoke. Okay, Scene 2. Lady Macduff is in her castle, and she is very annoyed at her husband Macduff. She is annoyed because her husband Macduff has left the castle and left her at home with her son. And she's calling him all sorts of names. He's a loser, he's a good for nothing man, he left me and our kid at home. And so she's kind of talking to her son about what a loser his dad is. Kind of toxic, but she's like, your dad is dead, he might as well be dead. And the son is kind of giving it back to her. He's kind of like this naughty boy, and he's arguing with his mom. He's like, I know my dad's not dead, you always say this. And so they're kind of going back and forth. It's supposed to be funny. The mom, Lady Macduff, calls her husband a traitor, and the son is like, says something kind of. Okay, so for Act 4, Scene 3, I only want you to read through page 76, so you don't have to read the whole scene. This scene is Malcolm and Macduff talking a lot. And they are both kind of testing each other's loyalties, because they know that Macbeth is like an evil guy at this point. They don't know if each other is with Macbeth, so they're kind of just like going back and forth. But they're realizing the more they talk that they are both on the same page, and that they are so sad for their country. They are loyal to Scotland. They are devastated that this is happening to Scotland, that there's a tyrant in charge and he's just kind of like killing people left and right. And so Macduff says on line 31, bleed, bleed, poor country. He is just personifying Scotland, so upset about what's happening to Scotland. Again, on line 100, Macduff cries, oh, Scotland, Scotland.